What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this Maddie inspired look from Euphoria. I really enjoy the show, and if you haven't watched it, then you definitely should give it a try. There are some spoilers, not gonna lie, so if you haven't watched the show, there's a little warning for you, but I don't go too in depth with things. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started. So I already did my eyebrows because those took the longest. Keep in mind, this is an inspired look. It's not gonna be like to a T. She has a lot more brow than I do because I'm missing like a bunch. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and get into this. First, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Oil Control Liquid Lotion. So if you haven't watched the show Euphoria, I highly recommend it. It's on HBO Max and it's really good. And now I'm going to go in with my NYX translucent powder, and I'm going to be using my new brush, powder brush from Billion Dollar Brushes. This is the charcoal brush, and I've been using it a lot lately, and let me tell you, these Billion Dollar brushes are amazing. So now I'm going to spray my face. This is the NYX Radiant Finish Setting Spray. I actually mixed this one with the Do You from Too Faced. It's really amazing. It helps hydrate my face underneath. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Touch and Soul Glassy, Pretty Filtered Glassy Skin Balm. That was kind of a mouthful. I'm actually running out of this one, which is kind of sad because I like it. Gonna take a little bit. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Tarth Face Tape shape in medium neutral. Yeah, Euphoria is such a good show. I have rewatched it, I think 3 times now. It would have been more, but I got looped into this show called The Resident, and that shit's like an even more crazy show. Well, it's not as crazy as Euphoria, but it's a pretty good show. But yeah, let's talk about Maddie since we are doing this inspired look. I like Maddie as a character. Mostly, I think I like her because of her confidence. She's just like this person with like this I don't give a fuck attitude. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. It's pretty awesome. Like, this is kind of bad for me to say, but I low-key like her relationship with Nate. But even though that they're really toxic for each other, their relationship is that kind where it's like when it's good, it's good, but then when it goes bad, it's bad. Well, I mean, when you watch the show, you can tell the toxicity of that relationship. I mean, there's like a list of shit that you can go on about. And I also like how she's not the mean girl. Watching this show, you can assume she's the popular girl. Obviously, she's a cheerleader, she's dating the quarterback, and you would assume that she's like this mean girl, but she's not. And I love that because I'm so tired of seeing all these mean girls in these shows who are like super pretty and stuff, and it's like, not every pretty girl is a mean girl. She's literally friends with pretty much everybody, from Kat to Rue to Jules. That's what like shocked me and kind of like attracted me to her too, was that she was friends with everybody. She wasn't like a bully, and that's amazing. I'm going to do a little bit of contouring, nothing too crazy. So for contouring, I'm going to go in with my Faced Bronzer. I forgot what shade this is, and I don't think it tells me in the back. Or maybe this is the shade, Chocolate Soleil. And this is the contour brush from Billion Dollar Charcoal Brushes. And let me tell you, I love this brush so much. It instantly puts the contour there, and it's like you don't have to put any effort into it. My face, I don't really have a proper highlighter, so I'm actually going to go in with my Natural Eyes palette from Too Faced, and I'm going to be using the shade Heaven. now we get to get into the eyes. Yay! So now I'm gonna go in with some eyeshadow primer. This is from Urban Decay. I love the vibe of the whole show, of like the lights and just being in this headspace. There's a lot of parts in this movie, I almost said movie, this show, that made me really think about parts of my life as well. There's a lot of stuff in this show that people could probably relate to and everything. There's this one part in the show that Rue talks about depression, and she nailed it to a T. To a T. And I was just like, I felt that so hard. Alright, so next I'm gonna go in with the Morphe x Jacklyn Hill palette. And I am going to go in with this shade right here, whatever it's called, Gem. I am going in with my Mata Pro BMX 430 crease brush. We're just gonna dab into this color, and we're gonna focus it on the crease, but also like blow it out. And it's okay if it's messy. Don't worry about like it being completely perfect. And one of my favorite things about this show is that at the beginning of every episode, they tell you the story of every character, how they became, how they are now. Ooh. And now this is the purple that I wanted to use that I got from Susie. And I'm really glad that I got it because it's amazing. It's beautiful. It actually doesn't look too bad. So now I'm going to go in with this concealer from e.l.f. It is in the shade Medium Sand. We're going to take a concealer brush. This is the, just assume that a lot of these brushes that I'm using are from $1 billion brushes. This is the concealer brush, charcoal, which is amazing by the way. So we're just gonna take just the tip, just a little bit right here, off of here, and I'm gonna just dab it around. Not really focusing on being neat. And you can also take your finger and just blend out the edges. Oh, that worked so well. Oh my gosh, I was imagining this in my head. The first time I did it, I didn't use concealer. I was just messing around. And then after, I was like, you know, if I just put some concealer, then the color would come out a little bit more, because that's what I was struggling with. And then I also told myself, maybe if I just don't focus too much on it being a cut crease. That made me really happy. Wow, that worked out so well. Yay! So next I'm going in with my Pure X Barbie palette. And I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow brush from $1 Billion Brushes. So with the pink that we have, we're just gonna dab all over where we have the concealer at, and we are just going to build that pink. Oh my gosh, that actually turned out a lot better than I thought. Wow, that's cute. I kind of want to bring it out a little bit more, so I'm gonna go in with not this one, but this little bad boy right here, using the exact same brush.
Dynamite, drop.
So now we're going to go back in with the purple, but because I want to bring it out a little bit more, I'm actually going to be using this bad boy right here, this nice little purple, very lightly. I'm going to go in with this one brush that I got from Ipsy a long time ago. I'm going to take a little bit, and we're going to lightly go over. We don't want it to be like the main focus, we just wanted to add a little something to it. We're gonna go in circles and just lightly put it on, just to help bring that purple out a little bit more. Now we're gonna go back in with the Jacklyn Hill palette, and as above, so below. So for this, I'm going to be using this eye shading brush from Lavish, this bad boy right here. I'm gonna go underneath, going back in with the Jacklyn Hill in Gem. We're just gonna go all over the under eye, all over. Midway, I would be scared and bail out on this look and delete the footage of this video, which I've done several times. Trust me, there has been tons of makeup looks that I've done, and because I didn't like how they were turning out, I deleted the footage and it never made surface to YouTube or to my channel. Back to the Pure X, and do the other purple with the same brush. So now I'm going to take my Cover FX glitter drops, and then I'm going to take, I think this is a Luxie brush? This is a Luxie brush, I think. I don't remember it, but I'm taking this one. It's a dual end. I'm gonna go in with this one right here. I think it's the highlight, and we're just gonna add a little sparkle. Nothing too crazy, just a very little bit of sparkle. So, focusing on the inner corner of the eye. First, we're just gonna place it. Wipe some of it off. And we're just gonna blend, move it out, or like, yeah, we're gonna move it outward, or I should say inward towards the eye at the top right here, and just blend that bad boy out as much as you can. And blend it out into the purple. Okay, cool. So moving on, I'm going to take my Better Than Sex eyeliner from Too Faced. I think that's like the smallest eyeliner I've ever done on myself. You see that? This is 10 times more dramatic than this one. So I don't know what happened. I'm just going to try and make it even out. I'm like one of those memes. Next, I'm going to go in with my Lily Lash mascara. Oh, it's the XXX mascara, by the way. For lashes, I am going to be using the Lashaholic Luxury Lashes. I think the name of it is called Real I Swear. I love that I have a box, like a little lash box. I love this.
Dynamite.
So now that we have the lashes on, now we get to get into the fun part. The gems! So these are the gems that I'm going to be using. The gem look that I'm going to go for is where she has it on the brows and underneath her eye. So she has two gems right here, one on the arch on the top, and then one at the bottom right here at the tip, and then three underneath. I'm going to use my Duo Lash Glue and just place a single dot right here. Ooh, oh my gosh. Ooh, that is so cute. Okay, but we're not even done yet. We're not done. Okay, so we're almost done. We just have to do the 3 gems underneath her eye. Ooh, that is so cute. I love it. Okay, so we're almost done. We just have to add on the lips. So for my lips, I'm gonna go in with this Mana liquid lip in the shade Lip Whip Dream. And I'm just gonna put it a little bit, little by little. Wow, I never use this color. It looks weird on me. So for gloss, I'm gonna go in with my iconic London Lip Plumping Gloss. Now I'm going to seal my face with my Morphe setting spray. Alright, so here's the final look. I put on this top that I got from Forever 21 like months back before quarantine started, and this is my Maddie inspired look. Another thing that I really like is that my nails match too. I'm very happy that I did this, that I'm doing like actual makeup on here for you guys, but this was a lot of fun to do. And what I'm also very much proud of is that I got out of my comfort zone with color and actually played with it and worked with it and everything, and it came out amazing. I'm very happy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.